There's something incredibly frustrating that many women experience during menopause. You start taking better care of yourself than ever, you eat well, you take your vitamins, and yet every time you brush your hair, another clump ends up in your hand. Why? Because what no one tells you is that not all supplements work the same. In fact, some don't work at all. But today, I'm going to talk about the ones that do. The ones that actually make a difference when your hair is falling out due to hormonal imbalance. Yes, the problem is hormonal, but the solution isn't always a prescription. Your body is trying to adjust to a whole new phase, and to do that it needs allies. Not miracles, not empty promises, specific nutrients that directly support the processes that go off balance during menopause. Some supplements work like little keys. They don't force things. They unlock what's stuck. And when it comes to hair loss, that can change everything. One of the biggest mistakes women make is assuming their hair is falling out because they're low on biotin, and that's it. So you go to the pharmacy, buy a huge bottle with shiny gold lettering, and take it religiously. But months go by and nothing changes. Sound familiar? The truth is, biotin alone won't work unless it's combined with other compounds that help your follicles absorb and use it. It's like trying to bake a cake with only eggs. It's not enough. That's why today, we're going deeper. We're going to talk about what the labels don't tell you, what many brands prefer to keep quiet. Because when you understand how certain nutrients act in your body, especially in the context of menopause, you start to see real results. Inflammation and hormonal balance play crucial roles in hair health, particularly during menopause. By addressing these factors, we can create a more holistic approach to managing hair loss. It's not just about one nutrient or another, it's about understanding the bigger picture and how everything works together. One of the most overlooked issues is low-grade chronic inflammation. During menopause, your body becomes more vulnerable to these silent inflammatory processes. This directly affects your scalp, weakening the hair follicles without you even realizing it. And there are supplements out there that aren't for hair as such, but they help calm that inflammation and restore the ideal conditions for hair to grow strong again. That kind of approach doesn't come in a flashy box. It takes understanding the root cause, not just the symptom. It's also vital to consider the relationship between male and female hormones. During this stage, estrogen levels drop, but testosterone, although it doesn't increase dramatically, remains unopposed. That shift means more testosterone gets converted into DHT, a compound that literally shrinks hair follicles until they stop producing hair altogether. Some natural supplements can block that conversion without throwing the rest of your hormonal balance off. They don't act like medication, they're more subtle but very effective. And the bonus? They can also improve other issues like oily skin or breakouts that you thought were long behind you. Now here's something you almost never hear in videos about supplements. Absorption matters. You could be taking the most amazing stuff on the planet, but if your gut isn't absorbing it properly, it's useless. And gut function changes with age, with stress, even with the type of water you drink. So a good supplement for menopausal hair loss isn't just about what's in it. It's about whether your body can actually use it. Now here's something you almost never hear in videos about supplements. Absorption matters. You could be taking the most amazing stuff on the planet, but if your gut isn't absorbing it properly, it's useless. And gut function changes with age, with stress, even with the type of water you drink. So a good supplement for menopausal hair loss isn't just about what's in it. It's about whether your body can actually use it. Some women start to see results not when they switch products, but when they improve their digestion. And no one tells you that because it's easier to sell you another pill than to teach you how your body works. What I find fascinating is that many of these nutrients don't just affect your hair, they support your mood, memory, and energy too. Because ultimately, hair doesn't fall out from one cause alone. It's a sign that your body is asking for support on multiple levels. And when you give it what it truly needs, the change is visible not just in the mirror, but in how you feel within yourself. Sleeping better? Feeling less irritable? Thinking more clearly? That's all part of stopping hair loss, because your head literally needs balance to maintain its beauty. And now comes the most unexpected part. Some of the best supplements for stopping hair loss during menopause weren't even created with that goal in mind. What does that mean? That sometimes what your body truly needs isn't found in a jar labeled hair, but in a product designed to regulate the nervous system, reduce oxidative stress, or balance glucose levels. Now let's dive into some specific supplements and their benefits. These are the hidden gems that can make a significant difference in your hair health during menopause. From adaptogens that help manage stress, to nutrients that support overall hormonal balance, each of these supplements plays a unique role in fostering a healthier scalp and stronger hair. A clear example is magnesium. This mineral, often overlooked, is essential for more than 300 functions in your body. But did you know it also helps reduce cortisol spikes? When cortisol levels drop, your sex hormones have more space to regulate themselves, and that translates into less hair loss. On top of that, magnesium improves sleep, relaxes the nervous system, reduces inflammation. It's like tuning up every instrument in an orchestra at once. And the most important part, it helps other supplements work better. It's like preparing the soil so everything else can actually take effect. Another forgotten one is collagen, but not just any type. What many people don't realize is that there are different types of collagen, and not all of them impact hair. Types 1 and 3, especially when hydrolyzed and combined with vitamin C, can strengthen the hair follicle structure from within. Because your hair isn't just what you see, it's what holds it in place. During menopause, collagen drops drastically, weakening both the skin and the roots of your hair. And of course, there's omega-3. But what does omega-3 have to do with hair? Much more than you'd imagine. This essential fatty acid boosts circulation, calms inflammation, regulates hormones, and even helps balance your mood. A well-oxygenated scalp is fertile ground for growth. When it comes to addressing deficiencies and the path to recovery, understanding the root causes is essential. It's not just about treating the symptoms, but nurturing the body back to balance. But more than that, omega-3 combats one of hair's silent enemies, chronic dryness. During menopause, skin tends to dry out, and that includes the scalp. Omega-3 works from the inside, restoring elasticity and nourishing tissues. It's a true hair elixir, even if no one markets it that way. Now let's talk about an uncomfortable truth. Some women do everything right and still don't see results. Why? Because there may be an invisible deficiency. Iron, for example. Many women in this stage have low iron levels even without full-blown anemia. And that small detail alone can completely halt hair growth. The most frustrating part? It doesn't always show up in a basic test. You need to check ferritin, not just hemoglobin, and not all iron is absorbed the same way. Sometimes a poorly formulated iron supplement can do more harm than good. The same goes for vitamin D. It's a hormone in disguise, and its impact on immune health, thyroid function, and scalp condition is huge. Yet so many women live with low levels and have no clue. Sunshine isn't enough anymore, and if you're also using sunscreen, as you should, your ability to produce vitamin D drops even more. Now let's talk about the path to healing and trusting your body. It's a journey, and it starts with understanding what your body truly needs. Listen to it, nourish it, and give it the care it deserves. Trusting your body means acknowledging its signals and responding with compassion and knowledge. A good vitamin D supplement, ideally paired with vitamin K2, can make a massive difference not just in your hair but in how you feel overall. Less fatigue, better mood, sharper focus, and yes, reduced hair shedding. Now we've come to something rarely said out loud. Supplements aren't a magic fix, but they can be the push your body needs to recover. They're a way of reminding it that it's allowed to heal. But it's not enough to take them for a week and expect miracles. Real transformation happens when you use them as part of a deeper shift, one that starts with listening to yourself, with stopping the fight against your body and beginning to work with it, because your hair isn't turning against you, it's trying to tell you something. So if you're watching this video, maybe it's time to change the question. Instead of, what supplement should I take? Perhaps you could ask, what does my body need to trust me again? Because when that connection is restored, everything starts to bloom again, even your hair.